Libra, hi. Welcome to Unfold Your Soul and your June Tarot horoscope reading. I tuned in with your astrology and I drew some cards, like numerology cards already for you. And this month is going to be very much about making an adjustment when it comes to the home and also maybe when it comes to the mother figure. And the question is kind of, where do my ideas that I still hold on to, not match up with the vision of the life that I have for myself right now? Like, so tune in with yourself, like what is the vision that you have for your life, and where there might be stuck ideas about the mother figure. And I see this more in an archetypal kind of way, maybe not specifically with your mother. There might be absolutely no conflict, and then let's not go look for that, but it's more about how to match your idea of romance, like how you live romance and how you position yourself romantically with other people, and your idea of partnership. And there is something that is standing in between there that comes to this queen archetype, like the ideal woman, so, or the ideal man, but worked through the woman, if that makes any sense to you. We're gonna dive straight in with the cards now. I have different kind of way of reading for this June. And first I'm pulling major arcanas only as to come deeper into your quest for this month. And you wanna be in the flow of life. You want to be in the moment. That's your thing. You have tasted it, what it feels like to be in the moment, what it feels like to have a sensual life, to live in the senses, in the beauty of the world. I'm hearing that you've maybe been working with plants, or like really enjoying the beauty of Mother Nature and all things Venusian basically, and that you have like found something there. And there's been extreme growth as well for you, like a lot of growth and a lot of abundance and things coming about like in the moment, in the instant. And that's something that you want to keep cultivating, that you want to keep doing, and you want to keep this connection with Mother Nature that makes you feel so good. And you're kind of seeing all these opportunities. And at the same time, you have this thing like, wow, I'm really living now. I'm really being in the now. And it seems that in June, you are going to, there's something you're going to have to fight a little for. And that you have to, I love it when the animals do that. And that you have to like get into your driver's seat for. You have to control this. Like you have to control this in a sense like having true willpower. So knowing where you're going, you need to be precise about your direction, and you're going to have to step into that warrior mode for a bit, which might not be what you were doing. You were kind of more in a receptive, feminine place where all things were just delivered to you, and you want to keep that, but you are asked to work from that emotion and to move forward and to maybe go somewhere literally as well. We're gonna see about that, but you want to stay in the flow, and that's the thing. You kind of feel this enlightenment, and that's where you want to go. And it's kind of as if you want to become a yogi, or maybe you are already, but somebody who, and that's a label, so that doesn't really apply here, but somebody who really like savors each moment and has this clear perception of what needs to come next, and can live from a place of surrender and a place of alignment with life altogether. So yeah, interesting. Let's see how this turns out. Yeah, again, you're coming into June with this great clarity, and with this, it feels like things have shifted, like over the last months. There's been a huge shift for you, karmically as well, and it's been like a new book, a new page for you. You've opened a new page, a new chapter of your life, and there's great clarity in that. Now, what stands in the middle is that there's this experience that you're having, like maybe it's with the lockdown, all this connection that you have been able to cultivate, all this abundance. Like, I really see you in the garden, Libra, and that space that you have created there, it gave you a new initiative, like a new initiative, a new way of doing life, and you're stepping in with joy and what kind of also wanting to fix that. Like to fix that, I mean not fix it, but fix it in time. You want to stay there, and you've been asked to move forward with the Chariot, to bring it home, basically, into all the manifestations of your relationships. Because you've been on a journey of learning, like a philosophical journey. Maybe you've discovered a new philosophy, like a new way of living, a new way of doing things. And there's this very, like, am I gonna go? And you were hesitant at the beginning, but now you've like fully embodied this with the Nine of Pentacles here, and you have seen for yourself that this is a possibility for you, this new lifestyle. And now you want to keep it, you want to hold on to it, because it was such an important shift for you. There was so much newness that came into your life, and that you want to cherish, and it made you, there's been a huge transformation. It made you a new person, it made you into who you really are. Connect, like, new level of soul connection. So in the present, still here in June, we have this position of the King of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles, you're asked to go somewhere, to a new place. To a new place, like this is like the portal to the Garden of Eden, right? But you're already in it. So what I am hearing here is that you have reached, like, you have a certain solidity emotionally. You can deliver the emotion. You have a loyalty to your emotion. So I do feel that there is a person in your life, or that you want to invite a person in your life. Somebody who is an unfoldment of all that you have created for yourself right now. And it's really this feeling good. You're feeling good, Libra. And you are strong in your emotion. You are able to give. You have a certain generosity. You can give to many people now. It's like your kingdom has come. And there is a willingness to bring a partner in that. Somebody also of soul. It's like water and earth. It's like wet. It's dirty, let's say. It's, as Rick Levine would say, New Orleans. It's where you come together from a place of like, okay, we're gonna do life, you know, down and dirty, like not just have the spiritual vision of it, but actually do it here. And I feel that this other person, if she or he is already in your life, has really, you've been a wish fulfillment, or maybe you are still a wish to that person, but if you have met already this person's like, okay, it's a wish fulfilled. So there's a lot of pressure here about that. There's some kind of, like, the ideas can give us pressure as well, the ideas of what we want, or what it should look like, or what it has to be. And the form is never ours to decide. The form, you know, it changes all the time. All we have is this impermanence and this ever-changing form of things. So you've been asked in the present to make a break and make a fresh start and make that wish come true, but there might be a change that you need to make. Like you might need to go somewhere, or like get something started. Like it talks about a new start for your career as well. That might be including this other person. And this kind of partnership, this willingness for partnership that you have within you right now. Yeah, I do see moving overseas in a boat, or like it doesn't have to be a boat, but going somewhere, making a transition, bringing an idea home, going from one set of thinking, one mindset, one philosophy to another. I do see a man and a woman. There might be children involved. Maybe the other person that you're interested in has already a child, or maybe you want to have a child with that person, or you're looking for a partner, Libra. If you're single at the moment, this is definitely about matching up your ideas of the ideal romance, of the ideal woman or man with the soulmate, with how you're gonna build that partnership. And this is about taking it to the next step, taking your life to the next step. And it's also about your career and how that is going to merge into that. It's all the things, it's never just one. And Libra, you are here to learn partnerships. That's why you came. That's your sun, that's your light. That's what's going to empower you as a human being, is to learn correct human relationships and to balance out a couple situation. And then we have here also like this equal giving and receiving. How are we going to find each other on equal grounds? How are we going to balance this relationship, this partnership? Like, this is your card, Libra, and this is an equal give and take. And it feels like you are learning that, to not give too much or receive too much, or to be on equal grounds with someone is what I'm hearing. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is steady in his endeavors and he is consistent, and this is slow moving energy. So this is a place of bringing the star home, of bringing the wish home, and maybe home, maybe just like another country or another place or another, discovering a new kind of light and giving it to the people. I'm hearing it's like you've received this wish. You have seen a new vision of living. You have maybe just in your heart, but maybe already physically. And with that comes the task of bringing it to others, of giving it to others as well. Giving what you receive comes up very strongly here. And when we start reading in this kind of way, it's like you have a new initiative. There's like a new initiative, a new word, let's say a new word to live by, a new intention. A new intention that you didn't have before coming into June or coming into May. It's something that's new of 2020. And with that comes a maturity, like a demand for maturing, growing up. How am I going to live in partnership? I'm saying it a lot, but how am I going to do that? And you've been asked to take the next step there, to take the next step and start to embody this person that matches the vision that you have for your life right now. And when we look here, it's about an emotional maturity. Where are you letting romance, or the idea of romance, take the upper hand? There's some adjustment there, like a adjustment that you need to make to be truthful to the people you communicate with, and to have this kind of choice. It's about choice, and you're gonna make a choice to think another way and to move forward with your new mindset into the world. With the water here, I do see like revisiting the mother, or the mother archetype. Because if you want to have children, or you want to build a family or a partnership with someone, the ideas that we have of our parents and the voices that we might hear about that, it's going to be directly intermingled with your life, with your love life. So it's about bringing that home. And then we go from this is also a very interesting progression. We go from this independence, this freedom, to the Queen of Pentacles, like doing something with that, bringing that concept of freedom like to the people and actually ruling with it, to a partnership where there is an equal give and take and equal balancing, and also a choice. because this person makes a choice to give to that one and not to that one. So this is about relationship. And who are you going to be in that relationship? Whether you have met this person already or not. And then here below we have like, okay, the karmic wheel has turned. There's like the decision to move on and to go to the next step of your life and to begin anew. And to begin anew, and that might mean begin anew in another location, begin anew. Maybe it's just moving to the countryside, right? But to get moving with that, to take the steps that are needed to go there. To go there, because it's nice to be in the flow and to live day by day. But now it seems that you've been asked to do some planning. Do some planning, make a move. Make a move. And when I look at it this way, you're going to stand stronger. You're going to know who you have to give to, who is deserving of you, who deserves your love. Like, when you really go back, are you always giving to the people who give you the most? The person that cares the most about you should get the most attention. The person that has, it's about rewarding also, rewarding, and I don't like that word, but it's about giving to the people who have given to you, who have brought this to you. And that might be yourself. That might be about allowing yourself to have it. Because a lot of these love things are about that. We get the love we think we deserve, or we feel we deserve, or we are ready for, rather. So that's the love you're ready for. And in each and every moment, each and every person reflects that. 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to clarify from the upper deck. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles is back here. So your independence. Like, where are you still holding on to your independence and your freedom? Because you want this relationship, and you want this, feel like a water sign or an earth sign, or somebody who has strong water and earth in them, and you feel that you need that. You need that grounding, like to really feel like you're part of this world. And with the Princess of Cups, it's like you're ready to give. You're ready to give, you're ready for it. With the 10 of Cups next to it, it's like you come into June with, I'm feeling all the feelings. So whether the relationship is there or not yet, it's like you're in it. You're in it. This is what you want to be feeling. This is your new start. In the Hangman, we have all these repetitions, 9 of Cups and the Fool. Again, this talks about what is it that you still want to discover in life? How are you going to embark on this journey of life anew? Who are you going to be here in this relationship? And how are you going to bring that new sense of flow, that new rhythm that you have developed in your life into the future? You're going to be a more carefree person. You're going to worry less, Libra. I truly feel that about you. Yeah, so there is a project. There's a project that you want to finish, that you want to bring home, that you need some solitude for. So for those who are paired up, you might be looking at like, okay, how can I take a moment? You might be needing in June like a moment to just have a few days for yourself, to integrate, to sit with things, to meditate. And I feel like great inspiration is going to come from that for your forward movement. It feels like in your love life you have you have had a breakup that was very important to you. And there is still something there because you saw yourself married with this person, or this was felt like a marriage when you were in the relationship. And it feels that there is some healing to do of that romance, because this was also a very romantic thing here with the birds and the flowers, and this person might have been a very, like, a dancer, somebody like really beautiful, actually, a very beautiful person physically. But also obviously, because it's all the things, right? If you were ready for a very beautiful person, it was basically your soul telling you, like, okay, this is also a possibility, and you are beautiful, and you can have anything you want. So with that, let's not glorify the package, but this was a very beautiful person, and there's been a transition, a major transition in this relationship, and I do feel that this person contributed to your emotional maturity and has a key, a very important key for you on how to move on to the next step of your life, to the next step, because we have Prince of Cups here. So you are still learning how to balance out this this partnership, this idea of having a significant other in your life, and romance, because you are a true romantic, and you might be sometimes overdoing it a bit. Is what I see here. And I do feel that there is a healing that took place, and that this is not a light relationship that I am talking about. This is somebody like super significant in your life, and the cards ask you to make kind of, I don't know, with the Prince of Cups, to offer some kind of love to that person. Or this person will offer some love to you. And with the Venus retrograde, it's all about exes, it's all about past love. This is also like a past love affair from the past. Like, this is a karmic thing. Like, it can be your good karma, but this is somebody you had a spiritual connection with that went way back over eons and eons and eons and ages. And this person has a key for you. So you might want to, in June, maybe this hermit moment is going to lead you to think that, okay, I need to reach out to that person and actually give that person something that he or she needs for her next step, for his next step, for this person to move on. And when we can give it to others, we are truly ready to receive it. That's the beauty of teaching. At the center we have this Queen of Pentacles. So the person that your person that you are willing to draw in, or that already has manifested, your person is very grounded, is rooted, it has already succeeded in career. You want somebody who's solid, who knows how to plant a stick in the ground, who knows how to take care of the garden, let's say, who has a certain maturity, and who has a certain reach and scope as well, and ability to give. Generous. You want somebody generous. Collaboration, celebration. And with the Seven of Wands, also getting stuff done. This is somebody who just like in the action of life. This person is in life. This is what you are looking at right now. Like, and how to work together with this person, building a home, building a house. We have collaboration. There might be also with the Three of Pentacles, it's the page, and it's the student-teacher thing. So you might be learning a lot from this person, or looking for somebody who's also a teacher, in a sense that he or she can teach you something and bring you to the next step of your life. Somebody who is a strong initiator, and who knows how to build community, and how to how to create a joyous experience. Somebody who brings in that joy, who sparks your flame, with whom you have like this also very sensual, almost tantric connection, and somebody of who's gonna restore the affection that you need, the affection and the love that you need, and you're gonna recognize that. You might meet this person, if you have not met this person yet, you might meet this person when you are studying how to build something, or when you subscribe for a course on creation, working with materials, with the earth, or at a celebration when you are feeling very joyous, when you are feeling like, yeah, I want to bring people together, and I want to have this feeling. And with the lockdown being loosened up, this might be happening very soon now. Let me see here. The Ace of Pentacles is... So for this transition that you're making, there's going to be physical steps, as I told you. There's going to be things that you need to do, that you need to take care of stuff to get this expansion, to get this things like, wow, I'm on top of the world. There's the valley of people before me, right? But before you can, I feel now June is very much about figuring out how to, or setting into place just a few steps here. And you're gonna have great inspiration to do that, like a lion's strength. Like there might be a Leo inspiring you as well. I do feel like you're very inspired. Like there's passion here. I don't see any trouble with your drive here. Your drive is there. It's like Mars pouring harmonious energy in you. Although it's not really in astrology, but I do feel that your warrior spirit is on. And you want to move through say goodbye to the sufferings of the past, and say goodbye to them in a sense that now you are ready to give to others. And that you can, the suffering, you have been there, you can recognize these pains. And how are you going to stand up for other people there? How are you going to make life abundant in an equal give and take is what I'm hearing as a question. And be true to that. Be true to where you come from, who you are. The mother, the father, your ancestors. And making your life about that healing. And knowing that when you heal something of your past that is reflected in the parents or in the lineage, or that is reflected, we carry all that genetically and by our conditioning through our childhood, and also spiritually because we chose the parents, so it's a karmic thing. By healing that, by you being in your joy, in your heart, seated in your heart, you healing it for them too, and knowing that that is done as well. So you can think of future. So this talks about someone who's going to be, if you're going somewhere specifically, geographically, if that speaks to you, there's somebody, an Aquarius, Gemini, or just somebody or another Libra, somebody with a clear vision, like an eagle, who is going to be instrumental, who is going to give you advice on that. So if you're struggling to decide on when to make a move, ask for communication, communicate to that person. This is also laying next to this breakup situation of the past that might not need some healing, but that might need some, like maybe this is a relationship you want to keep in your life because it made you who you are today, emotionally rooted and grounded and consistent and able. So this man or woman has great clarity for you and has kind of magical powers, let's say. Somebody very magical. And this person, I feel like you're going to reach out and to communicate and collaborate there in how to move to the next step. So this person is going to be instrumental. Has some advice for you. I'm hearing around the 5th there's going to be some clarity for you. Maybe this move is going to happen around the 5th. We do have a eclipse then. And this will be the last eclipse in Cancer. So the last eclipse in Cancer at 0 degrees Cancer. How do we nurture? How have we nurtured? each other and others? How have we nurtured ourselves? How have we remothered ourselves? This reparenting thing, maybe that relates also to your mother figure. How are you able to be your own mother right now, and how are you showing up for yourself and nurturing yourself and doing all these nice things for yourself that a mother unconditionally, altruistically does? Well, because that is going to be instrumental and instrumental in this initiation process of maturing. I feel this is a lot about maturing for you this month in June, and about integrating and adjusting. Yeah, again, Queen of Swords. So there's somebody like an air sign, somebody like maybe just somebody with a lot of intellect, a lot of knowledge, wisdom, because intellect, well, it's something we can indulge in. It's a pleasure, let's say. But somebody who has like an authority figure for you in sense of wisdom, of life, on how to do things. And the world there, I do see a lot of like potential partners for you, for those who are single. It's what, like when the world is going to open up again, it's like there's all these options for you. There's all these options. Also, keep in mind that the energies will be high. We've been like social distancing and away from one another. So look for truth. Look for truth. Is this right? Does it feel right? Do I trust this person? And I do feel you're going to be, like for those who are single, attracted to someone artistic, kind of mysterious a bit. Also into the mysteries of the world, like a philosopher, or a philosopher. I do feel that. But there is this, what's strongly coming up is this message of this person, this authority figure, a teacher of yours, and a teacher, I say this in the broadest sense possible, somebody who has taught you a lot. Might be a past lover that is going to help you to get further into the world, and you're going to stand into the world with. I'm seeing a woman, but it might be a man as well. And somebody, like, can be somebody, like, I'm seeing Aquarius, Leo. It can also be Scorpio or Taurus. Let's see. Yeah, so this is about steps, taking steps. Ace of Pentacles is repeated. So there's a new start in how you present yourself in the world, in your career. In your career and what you do and what you want to create. Your vision has completely changed over the last months. And how are you going to stand in that? Because you want to dance through that, I'm feeling. This is your transition. Six of Swords doubled again. So this is your transition. This is you moving forward. You standing in the center of life, Libra. And there's going to be some worries. There's going to be things that you're thinking about. There's going to be heavy thinking about how to do stuff, about how to get this Ace of Cups, about how to bring that home. And so mental, it's Gemini season, so the mind, but you can use it in a fruitful way. So how are you going to use your mind to get there, Libra? And there might be some kind of things that will have to go, that will have to fall, that you will have to purge, that you will have to let go of completely. And you're going to be like, oh my God, really? And these are ideas that you have harbored for so long in your body that they're very much a part of you. Look, the sun is here for you. The sun, the children, the hope, the future. I do feel a great, great new beginning for you, Libra. I wish you well. So much good for you. And don't be scared to break it all down and start anew. And I wish you all the best. And I already said that, so we're gonna wrap up this reading. Thank you so much for watching. Please do click subscribe, like, share, comment, and I hope to see you soon. I hope.